Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Fresh Gaming here, or if you guys have been along or been around long enough, you'll know me as YOLO Plays. Um, there's no exact reason on why I changed my name. I just felt like changing my name, so I said fuck it. Anyways, today's video I'm going to be telling a story, but I don't know what story yet, so you guys are just going to have to hang around for a minute. See what we come up with. I could tell you the story on the time that I was walking through the Riverwalk trying to take some weed to one of my buddies, and somebody called the cops. You know what, I think I'm going to tell that story. I'm definitely going to tell that story. Okay, so today's story takes place, like, I don't know, like 3-4 years ago. Anyways, my buddy texted me while I was at home, right? And he was like, "Hey, bro, do you got anything?" I'm like, "What you talking about? What are you trying to get?" He's like, "Whatever you got. What can you get?" I'm like, "Well, I can get whatever, bro. Like, you have no idea what I can get." And so, you know, the only thing that I fuck with is weed. You know, I might do a couple deals here and there for something, but you gotta be real special to me for me to do something like that, because that shit is so against the law, so fucking illegal. But you know what? Weed is illegal too. But I still fucking smoke and buy and sell weed. Shit, I even grow. I'll even grow me some weed, man. Oh my god, I just got a heavy machine gun. We out. Oh wait. No! That's fucking bullshit! What do you have? Oh, he had a Uzi. Look at that motherfucker. Anyways. He said that he wanted, like, a quarter of some really good dank. And a quarter of some really good dank goes for, like, I don't know. It depends on, like, the grade you want. I can get shit that's 60 a quarter. I can get shit that's 120 a quarter. I can get shit, you know, that's 30 a quarter. You know, there's mids, there's dank, there's medical. You know, there's all kinds of different strains of marijuana out there, but he said that he wanted a quarter of some really good dank. I was like, all right, well, how much are you looking to spend? He said around 60 to 70 bucks. I said, all right, give me 50. He's like, all right, cool. So I go over to his house and I get 50 bucks because the dude that I buy off of, he gives me a discount because I've been with him for a while. He knows me. He knows I ain't never ripped him off, and I know he ain't never ripped me off. Well, my buddy gives me 50 bucks for some really good weed, and he said he wanted a quarter, so I was like, okay, I'll get you a quarter. And then I go to my buddy's house, or the dude who I'm buying this shit off of's house. He's fucking chilling in his living room. He knows I'm coming. He knows I'm coming for some of that good. And so he just fucking, I don't know what he was doing when I walked in. I don't really care what he was doing, but he quickly sat up off his couch. I think he was like just laying down or some shit. I don't know. I hope he was just laying down. But he hopped up real fucking quick. I swear to God. I ain't never seen this man move so fast in my fucking life. But he set up and he was like, "Hey, bro, I got one rolled for us. You want to try it before you buy it?" I was like, "Alright, sure." So we fucking sat there. We burned a joint. We bullshitted for about 10, 15 minutes. Fucking joint was almost gone and he was like, "Oh, shit, son." Like, we didn't know what to fucking do. And then, I was like, "I got 50. Can you hook me up with a quarter?" He's like, "Yeah, bro, you know I got you. You know I got your back always." I'm like, "Yep, I know." He's like, "But I'm gonna need something from you later, though, bro." I'm like, "Alright, I got your back. You know I got your back." He's like, "Yeah, I know, but it's some serious shit." I'm like, "Oh, fuck. What am I getting into?" Well, long story fucking short, he needed me for a big ass drug deal. Anyways, so I got this quarter, and this quarter smelled like you could just tell it was weed. And he was like, "Bro, that shit smells real bad." I'm like, "I know, bro." That was funny. I was like, "I know, bro. Shit sucks." He's like, "You want more baggies to throw it in?" I'm like, yeah. Yeah, that would probably help some." And he went and he gave me this fucking double baggy shit. And I mean, it didn't smell as bad, but it still smelled. Oh shit! Anyways, that shit still smelled. Well, I left, and I told the dude that I was gonna see him later. I was probably gonna get some more off of him later. That this shit was just for a buddy. He was like, "Alright, that's cool." So I was walking back, and I was on 4th Street, and 4th Street isn't that, like, 4th Street is really close to the police station, but it's not, like, you can't just, like, yell for a cop and a cop is there. Like, no. Well, it was, like, 3 blocks. Where I was at, it was, like, there was, like, 3 blocks until the Riverwalk. And so I decided I was just going to go through the Riverwalk because it was the quickest. You know, I didn't want to deal with no bullshit. And I had a bag. I had a backpack. In my backpack, I had my laptop, you know, just because, you know, I didn't want to look suspicious while I was going to get some fucking weed from this dude that I go to his house almost every fucking day to chill, hang out, smoke and shit. And you know, I didn't think anything of it, but I guess that shit still smelled really bad because somebody, when I walked past, somebody called the fucking cops. I swear to God, because I got to the other side of the fucking river and there was just a cop car waiting for me. Dead ass. And I thought there was a cop. And this cop tried stopping me, and I ran. Dude, I fucking dipped. Like, I promise I've never ran that fast in my entire life. I ran so fast that I was even getting away from him as I was running. He was not getting close at all. But I ran down to the gas station, through the gas station parking lot, into these like into this apartment building complex place, because if you ran up the stairs to the apartments, there would be a second level where there was like a patio for like people and children and shit, and you could just jump off that, and then you'll be on the next street over. You can, like, there's a roof that you can just climb up and climb over and jump down, and it's not very high, but it's high enough to where there's a drop. And so I ran and I fucking went through that drop, and the dude followed me. Of course, the dude followed me. Alright, where's this dude at? I know he was just here. Open the fucking door. Oh god. Where'd this guy go? I know he's here somewhere. Oh man, but I got away from this dude, from this fucking cop. And he didn't know what to do. Like, this cop for real didn't know what the fuck to do. Bro, really? Wow. Alright, my bad, guys. Anyways. Wow. I need to get better aim. Anyways, I got away from this cop, right? And then I was running to my buddy's house, and this cop actually saw me, so I had to dip again. And so I ran around to the alley. And when I got into the alley, I couldn't see him anywhere, so I hurried up and jumped the fence to his neighbor's yard. And when I got into his neighbor's yard, his neighbor had a garage, and his garage door was always unlocked. So I went and I hid in his garage for about 10 minutes, and I still didn't hear nothing, and I didn't see no cops. So I went to go leave, and my friend's house was right next door, and so I ran. I fucking sprinted, and with my backpack on, I jumped over my friend's fucking fence. He had a wooden fence. I jumped up. I put my hands on it, and I pushed myself over with my hands. You know how, like, some black people jump over them chain link fences or flat fences. You know that. Yeah, okay, you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I fucking jumped over his little fence like that, or his big old fence like that, and I fucking ran through his back door. He was like, dude, what the fuck happened? I'm like, bro, you have no idea the shit that just happened. He's like, yeah, you're probably right. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah. So I got chased by cops, and basically I told him what happened, and he gave me an extra $20 just for going through all that shit. So, you know, all in all, it was a good day. I made $20, plus I got to smoke a bunch of fucking weed. And, yeah. Anyway, this was a horrible fucking story time. I swear, I don't think I've done a worse story time than this. No, I might have. My first story time might have been not so great. But I'm definitely not even gonna say it. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, hit a thumbs up, and fucking subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and yeah, you know the drill. Bye! Yeah, I'm not even gonna say how I do this shit. See you later, guys. I'll see you guys in the next story time. Hopefully.